Hey, so it is my 31st birthday, and I really want to try and do a better job making videos and vlogging because I think it's kind of neat. And I already journal a bunch, and I think this will be a neat addition to journaling. So most of you guys know that I'm Siobhan, and I have a million kids. There's really just 11 of them, but so anyways, so it's my birthday, and I'm not even sure how it's possible to feel equally stressed and equally blessed. Like, when I tell y'all that my house is a whole mess, like, it's a mess because we had family over for the weekend, and I still haven't cleaned up from that. Like, the air mattress is still in the living room. It's real. And I don't know, like, when you have a lot of kids, or just when you have a few kids, you can clean up and then it gets messy immediately. And you think that because you have older kids, like, they're gonna help pitch in, and sometimes they do, don't get me wrong. Sometimes my bigger kids help out a lot, but sometimes they don't help out at all. They make it worse. So that's kind of where I'm at. So far, I haven't done anything for my birthday, and I typically don't do a lot for my birthday. I don't know why. I guess I never really did. Growing up in foster care, it wasn't like a super huge deal for anyone to celebrate my birthday. And then my little brother is a year younger than me, and his birthday is just 4 days from today. So it was just inconvenient, I guess, growing up. But today has really shown me that even in the chaos, y'all, I was stressed. I told Darius, can you just get the kids, and I'm just gonna go get in the shower because I just needed a moment. I literally made myself a bag of frozen fried rice for dinner because I wanted Benihana so bad, but it's like a 2.5 hour drive from us, and I'm so ready to move. So I made myself a frozen bag of fried rice, and then I just was like, I'm going to get in the shower. But okay, so Darius got me a card for my birthday, which is not really his thing. Actually, before I get to Darius, I will tell you guys that I adopted some grandparents for my children. If you know me, then you understand that my parents are not really in my kids' life a lot. My oldest son is my mom's entire world. So it's not because my parents don't try. It's just my mom lives like 8 hours from here. And growing up in foster care, we didn't really have like the best relationship. So our relationship is a lot better now. But the kids they just don't get to spend a lot of time with her. And then I love you, Dad, but my dad's a little crazy sometimes. So he doesn't get to spend a ton of time with the kids. Like, he's always doing stuff and building stuff and working for people and disappearing. Like, we just don't ever know with my dad. And then Darius's parents, which won't talk a lot about Darius's parents. And so we adopted grandparents for our kids when we moved here to Tiny Town. And they are seriously the most amazing people in the world. And I never would have imagined that adopting grandparents for my children would turn into what it has. And what it feels like we have second parents. Like, they're incredible. And they sent me this beautiful, y'all, I stare at this bouquet of flowers constantly today. Because I was so surprised when they sent it, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. And so I'll put a picture of it or something in this. I don't know how I'm gonna make this video yet, but you guys start somewhere, right? But Darius got me this card for my birthday, and Darius is not a card person, you know. He's just usually like, well, what do you want for your birthday? And then he gets me that. And so for Mother's Day, I was like, well, just check out my Amazon list, you know, like, but yeah, so he got me this amazing card, but the best part is he gave me this, right? I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is $100 bill. And we're married, we share the same money. So it wasn't the fact that he gave me $100, it was the story behind that specific $100 bill. About a week ago, Darius went to go get ice cream with Chloe, because we tried and spend time with them by themselves and do stuff. So Darius went to go get ice cream with Chloe, and when they were in the drive-thru, he paid for the person behind him. And Chloe was so excited, because like she was just as proud as I would be if I were in the car. And so he paid for the car behind him, and Chloe ran in the house and she's like, Mom, Dad paid for the car behind him. And I was like, that's amazing, you know, I'm like so proud of him. Sorry, some of my most prideful moments of my children and Darius is when they are doing things for others. And so I was really excited. But then the next day, sorry, I'm trying not to get emotional, but the next day, Darius called me, and he was on lunch break or something. I don't know. He just recently started working when we're opposite. He started working when coronavirus happened. So he called me, and he was so excited, and I was like, what happened? And he said someone left a note on his car window with that $100 bill, and it was telling him thank you for their meal. And I just thought that was super amazing. And I was like, that's so awesome. Like, what are you gonna do with your $100? And he said, I don't really know yet. I really thought he was gonna spend it on Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because him and these kids have a serious Yu-Gi-Oh card obsession. I promise you, Amazon's coming like 3 times a week to deliver Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I think Darius just started doing Beyblade battles with them, so that'll be something totally different. But so I thought he was gonna like buy something like that with it, but when he gave it to me in the card, I was like, no, I can't have this. This is yours. And he said, no, it's like a pay it forward thing, and I can't think of anyone who deserves it more than you. And that was like huge for me, because I don't know, because sometimes on birthdays I sit and reflect on all the things I said I was going to accomplish by this age that I hadn't accomplished, and y'all, there's a long list, and I don't really give myself credit for the things that I do accomplish. So all this happened, and I was trying to like suppress my emotions because I am not a crier. And I got out of the shower, and the first thing on my phone was a post that my cousin Danielle made. And I looked at it, you know, and it was saying happy birthday to this amazing person, and to my daughter's godmom. We don't have any god kids except this precious little baby girl. And it just reminded me like how blessed I am, y'all. My house is so dirty. If you could see my room right now, you would understand. Like, there's stuff everywhere. But I have like an amazing group of people in my life, like family. And it means a lot coming from my cousin Danielle, because for a long time we didn't talk to each other. Like, y'all, we're one of those families that only get together at funerals. And my dad's twin brother passed away, and it was like a bunch of drama in my family, and my cousin Danielle and I did not talk for years. And now she's this beautiful family, and I get to be a part of it. And we have a goddaughter. Like, so I'm super, super happy. But I'm also so sad because my house is so dirty. And I feel like I yell at my kids a lot. Like, I don't yell at my kids, like raise my voice at them. I don't mind raising my voice at a kid, so let's not get that twisted. I will yell at these kids, but I typically don't. And so I feel like I'm always getting on to them, though, about keeping their areas clean and keeping the house clean and appreciating things, and sometimes I don't appreciate the things like relationships, I guess, enough, because I try and teach my kids so much to appreciate the material things, and I feel like right now, like, we should be appreciating the relationships. And so, Danielle, if you're watching this, I am so, so happy to be a godmom. Like, you don't even know. And to the rest of you guys, it's okay to let your house get a little messy. And by a little messy, I mean tornado went through the house messy. And it's okay to get behind on things. I'm also stressed because I have a master's paper due by 11:59, or I'm going to be dropped from a class. And I hate this class anyway. But they dropped me once for not getting it done, and so I gotta retake it. What's up, handsome? Oh, Darius is gonna bring in the massage table, so looks like I might actually get a massage. I was crying. Why are you staring? This is why you can't. Why is he staring at me? Why are you staring at me? I don't cry a lot because I'm a thug, but yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to get off and go get this massage. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but Darius went to school for massage therapy. So this better be a good massage. It was crazy. He went to school for massage therapy, and everybody's like, man, I bet you are really benefiting from that, y'all. But I was pregnant with Christian at the time or something. I don't know. So I didn't get any massages. But yeah, he's getting a table out, so this is going to be real. And, all right, so happy 31st birthday to me. And I'm looking forward to vlogging more about what it's like having 18 million kids and a goddaughter. And being married to the boy I had a crush on when I was like in 4th grade. And I don't know, this whole journey of life, learning to be more grateful and maybe trying a little harder not to procrastinate and keep my house clean. Alright.